Pay attention and listen, because all 18 U.S. intelligence agencies are disagreeing with the United States. Look.
So getting the 18 intelligence agencies to agree on anything, it's very challenging. It is a very laborious and it's sometimes a very intense process of coordination and having people argue their cases. When you have the 18 intelligence agencies saying without a doubt that Iran is not working towards a nuclear weapon, that's what I'm going to go with. Being influenced by the IAEA or by another government, Israel in this case, saying like, oh no, even though you conducted Midnight Hammer and your 18 intelligence agencies say that their nuclear capability is gone, they're still somehow digging out from the rubble, and they're going to be able to assemble 10 bombs in 2 weeks. Again, sorry, I'm going with with what the director of national intelligence said, and she's saying that based on the research and the analysis and the rigorous debate of 18 intelligence agencies.
I am confused how the President of the United States can credibly stand up there before the cameras under the wing of Air Force One and claim the conversations have been had that apparently haven't been had. And I'm also weary of taking the word of Iran. Like, they are an authoritarian regime who's known to lie. But, like, I'm confused. What is going on? Help me. Calm me down.
Well, I tend to believe Iran more than I do Donald Trump, because he could not acknowledge the truth even when it is, he's slapped in the face with it repeatedly. And it's clear that, he is flailing right now. He's trying to figure out how he's going to get out of this debacle that he has created.
Steve and Jared and Pete and others were telling me, Marco, so involved, that I thought that they were going to attack us. I thought they would, if we didn't do this at the time we did it, I think they had in mind to attack us. And
Paul Lewis, hey, y'all know what that means, right? Hey, what's up? Tell him what it means. He snitched. Yep.
Greetings to you all. Welcome to Red Ninja Network. I'm Mr. Red. I have a treat for you today. So I started off with the clips that I did because I wanted to show you something. Again, credible evidence was there to say that Iran was no threat to the United States. We know that the net man over in It's Not Real has been warning to start all of these proxy wars in different places. And if you watch my other channel, I even showed you a clip that our intelligence services were one by one going through the Middle East, destabilizing these countries to the benefit of who? Doesn't benefit Obama, doesn't benefit Biden, didn't benefit Bush Jr. and Bush Sr. Well, maybe Bush Sr. And Bush Jr. sat there while the shit happened on his watch. The point is, the one president that got duped into going ahead and attacking Iran, the only president ever to be stupid enough to do that shit, it makes sense why we're in this shit right now. Now, if you think about this, okay, if It's Not Real is able to do and conduct some of the operations that they've conducted and made it seem like certain people have been doing it and get the whole world sympathizing with them, what makes you think that they don't know what's in those Epstein files? What makes you think that they don't have this over Donald Trump? Even though I believe it will expose them as well. I believe that Captain Stinky Pants there, the orange shitter in chief, he's compromised. They got him by the proverbial balls. Well, what I have for you today is a video that I want you to see. And it's of Iran trolling Trump and the net man, and it's glorious, okay? It's glorious.
In Iran's latest attempt to turn the temperature up on Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu for the war that they started, they've put together a very impressive video to let them know their judgment awaits. I must say that I am pretty impressed that Iran knows how to deliver crushing blows to Donald Trump. Hey, Trump, where are those Epstein files at, huh?
I don't think that man cares that his soul is on the line. I think there was a brief moment where he thought that, hey, I hope God forgives me. And then he started doing all these things, you remember, to put his name on stuff. And now they want to put him on a commemorative coin. He wants to be a part of the Olympics. He wants to build a grand ballroom, and he wants the Kennedy Center now to bear his name. All of these things. But what's unique about this video is what it said at the end about judgment awaiting. It makes you wonder if they don't come to some type of agreement. Yes, I'm pretty certain there's going to be an attempt to essentially wipe out Iran's ability to be able to function and take care of itself. But what would Iran do in retaliation? What is Iran willing to do? Why does it have to be there? The fact that Iran put together this AI video exposing the fact that not only did Trump not care about the little girls over there in Iran, but he didn't care about the little girls and the little boys that he did stuff to with Jeffrey Epstein, allegedly. He has the power to release all of the Epstein files, and he's not doing it. Congress passed a law in which he signed such that the Epstein files will be released, and him and Pam Bondi aren't doing it. All of this is a grand distraction, but this is deeper than a distraction. Again, when you're compromised, you're going to do what you're told. Trump can't tell you for certain whether or not this war is going to end today or tomorrow or a year from now or 20 years from now. He can't tell you. In any which case, where we're at now, the economic damage, the longer this goes on, the economic damage is going to be such that we cannot recover from this. But if you think Iran was done trolling Trump, you'd be wrong.
So Iran is now publicly trolling and mocking Donald Trump on social media. Donald Trump claimed that there were good and productive talks with Iran, but then the Iranian government denied this, saying that no talks have happened. And so the Iran embassy on Twitter today posted this in response to what Trump said. It's a fake text message from Trump, president of peace, saying, "Hey, Ayatollah, let's talk about the Strait for sure. Oh, that's good to hear. I will cease attacks for 5 days. Thanks for your attention to this matter." And of course, there are no replies, indicating that Trump is very much speaking to himself. This is how disrespected Donald Trump is around the world. I mean, it's embarrassing for the United States. None of these countries, none of these leaders take him seriously. He'll say one thing and then the next day completely back out of it. He tacos. We have a weak president, a weak leader who nobody around the world respects. I mean, we're at war with Iran and they're still publicly mocking him on social media. Embarrassing for the United States.
He said that there's talks, and Iran is saying there isn't talks. Just like was said earlier, I tend to believe Iran right now. Trump has been lying to us since he got in office. He has over 30,000 lies logged just in the first administration. He's been here a year, and he's probably got 30,000 more. Mike Johnson has got a bunch of lies too. The White House press secretary, whatever that little blonde is, who went from looking 28 years old to now she's about 55 because of the stress from lying and being a part of this. This is what has happened all throughout history. What I love about that video that Iran posted is because it exposes y'all. The text, it exposes America. It exposes the hypocrisy. You all who are MAGA and right-wingers, you all supported this man who got into office to not go to jail. He was a criminal. And you know why some of you all support this criminal? You support this criminal because you are criminals. Some of your people who were criminals back in the day wearing white sheets and shit, y'all were criminals. This is the kind of stuff y'all do. Look at your movies. Your movies even tell on you. You burn innocent people, you put innocent people on a cross and you burn innocent women at the stakes. You put a rope around somebody's neck because you disagree with them. And let's not even talk about what you do to black people. It make your stomach turn. There's something else that came out about these talks. One of the things that came out about these talks was that Trump was trying to pass on to Iran essentially the same nuclear deal that Obama had passed. Let me say that again. Trump was trying to get the Iranians to go with a deal that was about the same as what Obama had already done with the Iranians. Except Trump tore it up. He tore that shit up. And so if we don't have peace with Iran right now, you have one person to blame. Listen, it's crazy that you have Iran trolling a president of the United States. That is hella embarrassing. And this is where we're at right now as Americans. We have someone who is not a serious leader, who's losing the last bit of marbles. You have a Congress and a Senate who is allowing him to do these things, who are complicit in everything that happens and the lives lost. They should never win an election again. And we have a Supreme Court right now who is almost looking to entrench power, which should make us question them as well. Should make us ask, how many of these people are bought and sold? We know it's a lot of them. We know AIPAC has got their hands in everybody's pocket. Even Netanyahu has got on camera talking about the influence that him and It's Not Real has and wants to have in the American system. There's a reason why I do not have TikTok. I deleted it. I got rid of everything. And the reason why I don't have it is because I did not want to be under those new rules. I didn't want to be surveilled by It's Not Real, which they probably doing that shit too anyway. Point of the matter is, Iran is in this shit for real. I don't think we're getting out of this. I only hope that Trump doesn't make any missteps that get more Americans hurt or worse, lose their lives. Stay vigilant, stay engaged, stay revolutionary.